He was so happy for John Lewis talking to support the young warriors out there in the streets. Where are they to do that? After you've heard John Lewis talking about now, he was so happy about white police beating his head in. He was so happy about that. And the question that you really have to ask yourself here is why? He was happy about that, but that of course begs the question. Really have to ask yourselves here, man, John, you know, when the police beat him, he said thank you. Remember he said that? When the police would beat on him, he was saying thank you. When the police were beating on him. And then, now that we out there in the streets, shouldn't John Lewis be telling the police to thank us? I'm just thinking right now he should be telling the police to thank us, right? Now that the warriors have taken to the streets. I mean, if it's right to thank the police for beating on you, then shouldn't he be advising the police to simply send us a thank you card? Right now? Shouldn't he be doing that? I'm asking you all, where are these old civil rights generation niggas who left y'all out here by yourselves and whatnot? Where are they? Where are they at? They sure are quiet, aren't they? They sure are quiet when you are looking to hear something. You got no less than Don Lemonade out here talking about he can understand why people are angry, but he can't understand the looting and property damage. So, of course, Don Lemonade is out here adjusting his G-string and polishing his patent leather heels. That's his contribution. Of course he can't understand what we going through. He's looking for a zaddy to lay up under. So of course he doesn't understand what the real Black America is going through, and he never has, which is why he's been able to keep his job at CNN. So of course he doesn't understand it. And we're not expecting him to. He ain't leading nothing. He's as clueless as the white folk he's next to. He ain't leading nothing. He doesn't get any respect out here in these streets. He knows that. But as it weighs upon me, and as I watch this and witness this, and I've got a lot of thoughts on a lot of things. Yes, I know there are some extenuating factors. Yes, I know that some of y'all do have concerns about George Floyd, yeah, and about his fiance, and that is going to be addressed in due time. But what you see on your screens right now, this is more important than anything. I have nothing but respect and esteem and pride for the warriors in the streets right now. Nothing but respect for them. They're putting life and limb on the line to fight white supremacy face to face. I've got nothing but respect. And so right now, I want to say this. I couldn't wait till this weekend. Too much is happening too soon. I'm seeing people from D.C. to Minneapolis to Los Angeles making it known police brutality is not going to be accepted. Making it known that if the law doesn't respect our human rights, then we have no obligation to respect the law. When white supremacists tell you, well, the law says you have no human rights, that's not a law that we are obligated to upholder respect. You don't get to sit up here and say that it's legal to murder us and then tell us respect the law, respect the process, respect legalizing killing us. No, never gonna be. Never gonna be. Now, in all honesty, I was in the middle of something else. In all honesty, I was in the middle of other things. But I had to stop what I was doing tonight because, like so many of you, it's weighed on me. And I've got so much pride for the warriors out there in the streets. So I just wanted to stop for a minute and let you know what's on my mind. And right now, what is on my mind is I want to know I'm going to do my part. I wanted to let you know that I want to do my part. Doesn't matter where you at. I want to do my part. So for the certified warriors in the streets, for the bona fide and certified warriors in the streets, for my validated, credentialed revolutionaries in the streets, I know they're out there doing what they do. I know that the murderers and killers of the police Gestapo squads, the white supremacists, are doing what they do. I want to do what I do. So for the revolutionaries, if there's anybody out there who's gotten hemmed up, I can't help everybody. Can't save everybody, but I'm not going to stop that from preventing me to do what I can do. After Botham Jean was killed, murdered in cold blood, I went to Dallas, Texas and said, this is what we gonna do. This time ain't no billboards necessary. Ain't no, the black media's on the job. Now we need something more concrete. If there's a certified revolutionary that's been arrested and being held, I want to see about getting them out of jail is what I'm trying to tell you right now. I want to see about getting them out of jail. If there's any revolutionaries in Minneapolis, in Los Angeles, in D.C., the police were trying to have a repeat brutality case in D.C. and the warriors rose up. You're seeing more and more of that happening. So what I'm saying right now is I can't help everybody, but I'm letting you all know that for anybody who's out there, I want you to know if they locked up tonight, if they certified, if we can show that the charges show they was taking it to the enemy, I want to do what I can do to get them out. I'm letting you know that's what I'm on right now. I'm not, what you do individually, that's okay. That's okay. I want to know right now in Minneapolis, in Los Angeles, LA was laying it down. LA has been laying it down. You want to know where my heart is at right now? You want to know what my focus is on right now? This is what it's on. I'm not asking anybody to do nothing with me. No, this is me. This is all me. This is all me. All of you, as a matter of fact, don't be waiting on me. You can do your part. You can do your part. But right now, the warriors are in the streets. And when the white supremacists sit up here and start killing folk, first thing folk they start doing is they pass the hat. They get the money moving. Well, it's our turn to do the same damn thing. If the police are gonna murder black folk and be walking the streets, then why the hell is it that the revolutionaries aren't walking the streets? Now, if you got arrested for breaking into a Foot Locker and running off with some Jordans, I can't help you. But if you got arrested in the process of impacting the economics, shall we say, if you got arrested during the course of stopping the police and preempting them from another murder out there, which is the only thing y'all can do. The folks who are around the police station, the folks who are standing off with the police, you are stopping them from continuing a campaign of murder. And I'm not talking about just Minneapolis. I'm talking about LA, DC, elsewhere. I want to know. I'm actively looking into it now. I want you to be aware of that. I'm actively looking into it now.